I'm going to show you some of the planes, which spent a lot of money on this edition to unlock. Let's start. So you got the F-104C, the AV, the A-10, which is an awesome, the F-2A, which looks to me like a kind of a souped up F-16. It's based on that design. You got the old F-4. You got the Tomcat, of course. Your F-15C, J, E, and your F-16C, your FA-18F, your F-22, which is your Raptor, the F-35, another good plane, YF-23, which, sadly never was actually made. So let's continue here. You got the Mirage, the Raphael, Typhoon, your Gripen, your MiG-21, which is an old aircraft, the Biz, your MiG-29, MiG-31, which is actually being used in the Ukraine war right now, your Su-30, your Su-30SM, Su-33, your Su-34, the Su-35, Su-37, Su-47, which I don't even know if this is, the Berkut, and of course you got the Felon. These are all just experimental planes, hence the X. They're not in actual existence, I don't believe. Still good fighters on here. Super maneuverable. That one's probably one of my favorites. Doesn't carry the best weapons though. Another one of my favorites. Carries decent weapons. Now here's the F-15, which I believe they tried to do the EX version, but they called it the F-15S MTD. Then you got your F-16XL, which again is not an actual. Okay, so here's where you select your weapons. I'm not gonna actually use this. I just wanted to kind of show y'all the plane. All right, so let's do this. So you can see how it looks different than the actual. Let me see, actual F-16. So yeah, we don't have any F-16s like that, but yeah, it's an ugly aircraft in my opinion. Ugly aircraft. So let's go back here, go back to the select aircraft, show you some more. Then you got your FB-22, which this is also another ugly design that they went with. I do not agree with it at all. So let me go here so we can go to skins and I can show you this plane. There we go. And yeah, this is another ugly plane. Like, this is just hideous in my opinion. Absolutely ugly plane. Alright, let's go back. Go back to select aircraft so I can show you the rest and why they call this the Top Gun edition. So here's another F2, which this is actually an amazing plane. You can tell they have the additional fuselage there, which I believe Israel actually has on their planes to carry more fuel, so they don't have to do the aerial refueling very much. The Block 3 F-18, which is, again, this jet is amazing. Don't know if it's in actual existence, but if it is, amazing plane. Love it. There's a MiG-35D. Alright, so here's the Top Gun part. There's the Dark Star, which is actually an amazing plane in this game to fly. Fun. Then, of course, you got your traditional Top Gun, F-14A Tomcat. There's the Top Gun movie. Let's see if we can get the skin. I can actually show y'all skin. Here's the Maverick skin. Let's go ahead and preview it. So you'll see on the side, right there, Pete Mitchell, Maverick, and then you got Goose in the back. So that's your traditional Top Gun right there. Top Gun version of this F-14. Alright. Let's go back. Select aircraft. Then you have the F-18s from the Top Gun movie. The F-18E. There's another F-18E, and that's the Top Gun edition, as you can see. Has it written on there, plain as day, Top Gun. And then you have the 5th generation fighters from Top Gun, which are actually pretty awesome planes themselves. But yeah, there's a little tour of all the planes you can get on this. You can also, purchase parts for it. Let's go to the aircraft. Where is it? Leaf hanger. Let me see something here if I can show y'all. Okay, so this is like the... Oop, went foggy on me. Come on, there we go. Okay, so here you can go to the aircraft tree, and this is where you'll purchase stuff to upgrade your jets, as you can see. I've pretty much upgraded mine as much as I can. I have all the aircraft that there is to have. You can purchase like that right there. That's a speed boost, and that'll go on any of your aircraft. And then they have... How can I zoom in? Alright, let's try zooming out a little bit. There we go. Okay, so now you get the full scale. This is like a lot to unlock. Down here, though, is only for multiplayer. You'll see it in right here. Multiplayer only. So it kind of stinks because there are actually really good upgrades. And that's my current points right there. So I've been saving my points for pretty much this entire game besides what I've already purchased up there. And I've purchased some, as you can see here, some stuff for the multiplayer. I tend to play the missions more than anything. They're a lot more fun. But yeah, enjoy this game if you get it. Hopefully you do. As you can see, I'm on mission 4. I'll be recording the video for that and putting it up here shortly.